Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Nick from the 4554 podcast, and I have to warn you ahead of time. This video is going to be longer than a minute because I'm absolutely livid. Okay, what's crazy is I actually had another subject before I got on. And something told me, because I've seen a dip in one of my best-selling shirts, just to Google it. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that copycats aren't going anywhere, and I know how frustrating it is. But it's one thing, to be honest, I've had it happen before, and I knew that more than likely this particular shirt, because it was a really hot niche, was going to get copycatted. I just didn't realize the extent into which it was. So I happened to look the shirt up, and lo and behold, I found the shirt on T-Chip. Now, the difference between this shirt and shirts in the past, and I've had shirts that actually sold more than this, but the difference between this shirt and the last shirt is that this was the #1 selling shirt on T-Chip for that niche and for Teespring. And so I'm mad at myself because I did not look earlier, but I'm also extremely upset because it's a situation where I look at some of the newer sellers on merch, and if you guys are trying to get traction, which can be hard in the 10 and 25 tiers, it's gotta suck at that level for somebody to take your design. I mean, it sucks at all levels. And I think what sucks even more is that for us more experienced sellers, and I've been guilty of it myself, telling them, well, hey, it's gonna happen, it's not too much you can really do about it, just move on and work on the next shirt. But the reality is, this is your hard-earned money if you outsource your design. This is your time to research. This is your time that you use to design it. This is your work. It is a representation of you. And for somebody to just come along and steal it, well, I mean, it sucks. It sucks and it pisses me off. So I just had to say that. And maybe me verbalizing it will make me feel a little bit better. I've already gone through and filed all of the IP infringement notices. And I'm honestly probably going to spend the next day or so just going through and seeing where else the shirt is. Because at this point, it's been on Teespring and T-Chip, which means it's probably on Redbubble. It's probably on, hopefully not TeePublic, because they've done some great things in terms of cutting down copycats. But it's frustrating. And so as upset as I am, I also feel for some of you other sellers out there who have not necessarily had to deal with this just yet, and then when you do and you're at a level that's lower, it really does mess with you because it's still money that's being taken out. And before anybody goes and they says, well, hey, you know, I think the kind of arrogance of merch by Amazon sometimes is that, oh, well, you know, it's not on Amazon, so it doesn't matter. That's not true. You know, for myself right now, I'm in the 1,000 tier. And for myself, I've had several days where my Teespring account has outsold my merch account. So don't discount that because it's not Amazon, it's not making money. That's not true. I know several people that are selling on Teespring and they don't even fool with merch, to be honest, because they're making so much and their system on Teespring works so well for them. So they don't see a reason to go into merch. So at the end of the day, this is your revenue, and how you decide to deal with it is on you. I know for me, I'm not going to take it lying down, and I'm also looking at some of my other better sellers, I should say, because at the end of the day, this is still a business, and at the end of the day, the more you just say, oh, well, it'll be okay because, you know, it's not Amazon, so you can just move on. That's just not how I operate. I'm in the print-on-demand business. I'm not just in the merch by Amazon business. And because I'm in the print-on-demand business, I have to look out for all of my intellectual property that's out there. That's really all I've got today, guys. And once again, I apologize because this is not my usual merch in a minute, and it's a bit of a rant. And honestly, it is coming from an emotional place, but it's also coming from a business place. And I wouldn't let in any other circumstance someone come in any of my other businesses and any of my other ventures and take my intellectual property. I will not let it happen in print on demand. And I don't care how long it takes because I've seen the loss in revenue with this particular shirt, and now it's making me go back and check the other shirts. And something has to be done, at least for me. Take care, guys, and I'll talk to you next time.